Alright, beautiful spirits, I hope you're all doing very well today. It seems like we're all on these very separate different journeys. We find ourselves travelling down these paths, and they all might seem very unique to us, and how it all plays out for us seems tailor-made for us in a way. But ultimately I feel that we're all on the same path, and that really is to remember who we truly are, and to remember in that we're truly free, and we always was. We was never trapped in a way, or trapped in the body, or had these perceived limitations that we all put on ourselves, you know, from our beliefs and programs and thoughts and our conditioning over our lifetime. And we can point, we can blame, and we can play the victim again if we really want to, but I don't think that's getting anyone anywhere too quickly. Keep playing these same old games, going around in circles, and you know, beating ourselves up, and I'm not good enough, and all this what goes with this, these perceived limitations. So to remember who we are is actually to drop the illusion of limitation, because it is an illusion like everything else we perceive around us. It's a dream world. It's a it's full-on dream that once we become lucid in that, once we tap into that and awaken into this dream, we can actually create what we want to create for our personal lives, for our personal journey, for others. Maybe even we could go as far as for the collective, who knows? But I know this, we are damn powerful. Lots of many tricks are used against us to stop us realizing how truly powerful we are. And if you stop to think for a bit, the amount of deception that's used against us, the amount of distraction that has to be continually maintained, one must wonder, one must ponder. Yeah, because we are that powerful, that has to be done. And once you realise that these things are done to us in order to try to suppress us, you might scratch your head and go, you know what? Yeah, we got to be that powerful, because this wouldn't be done to us otherwise. And what can you actually do with that power? What changes can you make in your life for the betterment of yourself, others, and maybe, like I said, even the collective? So, you know, I think it's time. I think what's happening is recently, especially this year, many have noticed it, that there's some sort of quickening. There's some sort of movement, there's some sort of shift into realising that we really are this powerful. And this comes in all different ways. I mean, you can see it manifesting in all different ways. So you'll see how powerful you are by what you actually do to yourself. You might even create yourself like ill health, and then blaming this and that for it, and then realising at some point, I'm actually creating this all myself. I'm actually creating all of the circumstances in my life manifest in the body and the external world. And in that realisation of what we do to ourselves lies that beautiful magic that's waiting to be revealed. Once you start looking inside, stop worrying about this outside, and seeing that you have it all along. Your imagination is the divine. Your awareness is the divine. You are the divine itself, witnessing all of this. You can make profound changes, and you actually become your own teacher, your own guide, your own coach, your own guru. No need to seek outside of ourselves anymore. As the old saying goes, it was always within, and it always is within. Every answer you've ever wanted is within you. And it just takes a little bit of slowing down, a little bit of trust, and a little bit of faith. You can start there, giving yourself permission. Giving yourself permission to slow down. To actually give yourself maybe 5 minutes during the day to ponder something, to sit with yourself and close your eyes and ask yourself, what do I need? What do I really want? What is going on for me on this journey? And how do I want to play this journey? And how do I want to play this, whatever you want to call this experience? Once you develop that little bit of trust and that little bit of faith by going within and just sitting with yourself every now and again and pondering, asking, you will begin to get divine messages. Intuition will build. Trust with yourself will build. You'll be able to make better choices. And they'll be revealed to you so you can actually trust in those choices that are the right path for you. And fear is our biggest obstacle to all of this process. But it's turning around and facing that fear in however it presents itself for you will be the biggest liberation. As fear is the biggest obstacle to self-realization, it's probably the priority one to look at. And once faced, you actually realize, what was I fearing in the first place? Why was I even scared of what? What was I even scared of? And facing fears is the most courageous thing you can do on this journey. And that courage was always within you. It's within all of us, because we really are divine spirit. We really are it. We really are everything you was ever looking for. And it's time to stop the indulgence in fear and the suppression of fear. Turn around and face it and go, I've got this. I can do this. Talk to yourself powerfully. Give yourself that permission. I can face this. I can do this. There was nothing to fear anyway. It was all an illusion. It was all a dream. And now I decide to dream a better dream. And our imagination is the Divine Mother itself. And we can use our imagination to overcome any obstacle, any challenge, and make right choices for ourselves. So, turning around and facing fear will lead to liberation, self-realization, and open up paths that you never thought was possible, and open you up to things that you've always dreamed of, and reignite that joy and that wonder like we had as a child, and go forward on this journey with courage, dedication and purpose. So, what's it going to be? We're going to sit in that illusion, sit in the fear, or we're going to face it and overcome it and come back to our heart and come back to our strength and come back to our power. Choice is yours. And you've got a choice to make. Best choice you've ever made. Much love.